slide video that I'm making. This time I'm going to talk about how you can grow dragon fruit from a seed. So in the picture you see, this is the dragon fruit variety Pelora. It's the yellow dragon fruit, and it's probably the sweetest one. So if you're going to do it from a seed, you might as well pick the sweetest or the best one that you like to grow. Don't just do it with the Vietnamese white or American Beauty, because those are so abundant. I'm sure you're going to get friends to give you branches to grow them from. So if you have the chance, grow from cutting as opposed to seed, because seeds takes forever to get to a big plant. So you see here in December 26th, that's right after Christmas 2020, I cut open a Pelora, and then I took the seeds out and I placed it on a baking sheet. So that's what, so I left it there for like maybe a day or two and just dry. Then I put into soil. And then a month later in January, look, they start growing already, like that. And then 3 months later in April, look at that. They grow into this size, like that. And I put them into individual containers. And then I'm going to show you the rest of the slide here. And then in May, just a month after that, look at this. You can tell that they are a small dragon fruit already. They look like little tiny cactus. They even have the thorns and spikes, if you will. I mean, this would be such a cool project for preschool or kindergarteners, I think. Like, you know, September they start school, and October, November, you give them a seed and then they grow. And then like in the new year, they will see all this. So it's nice. And then, so now jump to, so in September 2021, so May was that size, September 2021, it grew to this. See, I grew it outside and next to the trellis. As you can see, there's a lot of bugs. They already ate the top of the plant, and now a tiny little bud starting to form over there. So that's that. And then now we jump to today's time, right? September 2023. That's 3 years after. Look, the same one that you see here grew like a foot tall. Well, that doesn't seem very impressive, huh? Well, that's because when you grow it outside, there's a lot of bugs that will eat it, and then the nature, the sun, the rain, everything is gonna take it away. So this original branch that you see in 2021 is no longer. All these are new branches that grew from the same plant. So that's why it's only a foot tall. Now, I'm going to let you see something comparison. Check out this plant. So this is another one that grew in the same year that I started back in 2020. But instead of putting that outside in the trellis right away, I kept it in a pot until like a year and a half later. Then I put it under the trellis. And look at this one. So the trellis is about 4 foot high. So this one grew over 4 feet. And look at that. It overhang over here another 18 inches or so. So it's like 5 to 6 foot. So this one really grow tall. So it depends on how you grow it. If you take it outside right away, they're only going to grow like a foot. But if you hold it and then just upsize them to different pots as they grow, then you can have a much quicker one in 3 years. Look at that, so much bigger. And I'll show you details of this one right here. So even though I put it outside, you see all the nature, right? You got sunburn right there. And then you see all the bug bites. And then you see over here, I'm not sure if you can see my mouse moving around. Bugs already stun the growth of there. Once you eat the tip, it's not going to grow anymore. So it's going to come out from the side in the future with new buds. But this is how it is. So, and then look at that. They spread when they grow. They just keep opening branches. That's how it is. So it's a very nice plant. So in 3 years, you can get that. And then this is just a nicer, from a bird's eye view of it. You can see the whole entire spine down here. Yeah, so it's a real big, thick a branch that goes all the way down to the bottom. And this came from 3 years also. So what I am saying is that if you're going to grow them, don't put them into the big pots right away. Keep them with you in a tiny pot, and then when it's taller, then put them out into the trellis, and then grow. So this is my journey in growing dragon fruit from a seed. I hope you will pick this up too.